Okay, can y'all hear me now? Hey, Deborah. Hey, Robert. Melody. Can y'all hear me all right? Ruby Q. What's up, girl? How's Hawaii? How's Hawaii? How's Hawaii? Uh-oh. Hold on a second. How's Hawaii? Hold on a second. There you go. Is that better? Won't have an echo this time. I bet it is hot. Ruby, does it stay hot there all the time? Do y'all have a winter at all? Uh-oh, we got a guest backstage. And I'm hung to my canvas. You ready to come in, Kara? Well, I don't know where she went. Oh, gosh. I think I'd want to visit there, but I don't think I'd want to live there. Kara, I don't know what happened, hon. Come back if you can hear me. I've been plugging away at this thing this week. Hey, Helen. Hey, Amanda. I miss you too. Need to come to Alabama to see me. Okay, she's back again. Let me try to get her in this time. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I just got home from work. Thank goodness for casual Fridays and baseball caps on a Friday.
I know, right?
Hi, everybody.
I'm still in my PJs.
Oh, fun. Robert's here. Dawn Marie's here. Jeremy's here. Ruby Q's here. Hi, Helen. Hi, Deborah. Good to see you guys. Oh, we had fun food frenzy today.
Ooh, that sounds good.
We sold a bunch of Chick-fil-A sandwiches, and the kids were going nuts over the Chick-fil-A sandwiches. So I'm a little tired.
Oh, I bet.
Had to pull car duty after school, and the parents drive like maniacs. Hi, Yvonne. Oh,
I'm working on her face, Kara.
I mean, you're farther than me, but I'm getting
Yeah,
there.
but you have a job.
I'm getting there. I love her. She has been so much fun to work on.
Yeah, Well, I don't feel like I've been able to work on her as much as I should have, but I've been working on a couple other projects, so I wouldn't get too far ahead of you.
Yeah, I've got, good grief, I've got 2 other canvases on the go besides this one. I've been toggling back and forth between this one and Sweet Tooth because I want to get them both done and hung in my craft closet, because this one is going in my craft closet, my craft room. This
Fixing
one,
some, you putting them in a closet.
no. Yeah, I frame them and hang them in a closet. That no, my craft room. So yeah, I'm gonna pretty much be wallpapering my craft room with diamond paintings that I love. And I keep finding new artists that I love.
I know. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, Yvonne. Helen. Crystal. Crystal, at least you're here. Better late than never.
That's right.
So
You're not that late, Crystal. I just got on.
yeah, I started it at 5 today instead of 4.
Oh, that was so much better for me because, people need to see me after school. So I got home in time and ready to go.
Well, that's good. You didn't have a basketball game or volleyball game or nothing?
Unless it's a tournament, which they haven't been having tournaments because of COVID, but unless it's a tournament, we don't have anything on the weekends. Our last basketball games were last week, and they're on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we get it all taken care of during the week, which is nice because I have my whole weekend to myself.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah.
I hear y'all having cold weather coming back in.
No. Let me check my weather on my phone. After the whole Stormageddon, I didn't pay attention. Not really. I mean, we got lows in the 50s and highs in the 70s all next week. A little bit of rain. At least that's what it says anyway.
Thought I heard somebody say they had bad storms coming back in. I don't know. I can't remember who it was.
Good Lord, no, we don't need any more.
It was supposed to be 70 degrees today, but it's colder in my house, I think, than it is outside.
Oh no.
I don't think it's got up to 70. And I hadn't even stuck my head out. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. That's how I know that it's warmer outside than it is in the house, because I went out and got the mail and got my diamond paintings.
Well, what'd you get?
Today, just a diamond painting to review.
Oh, cool.
But I've got 3 Treasure Studios arts that I'm going to unbox tonight.
Well, I'm excited because my Maleficent finally shipped from TSA. Yay, I've got 2 or 3 diamond art clubs coming. I'm in trouble for the release tomorrow because I want 2.
I want one, but I ain't going to get it.
I have, and I ordered from Jerry Baldy's new company. I ordered one from, and she shipped it the other day. So I'm excited to get that.
Okay, I thought they were pre-orders.
There was one that she released. She put it out on Facebook. It's a cute little girl with hearts. And I was like, I'm getting it. I had to get it.
I don't know about you, but this 3756 and 3765 has been tripping me up.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like dyslexic numbers. Are they close to the same color?
No, they're nowhere near the same color, but this is 3765. No, 56, and 3765 is dark blue.
Okay.
So, I mean, I realized it before I put it on the canvas, but I pulled them out a couple of times.
Oh, that is such a pain. I hate when I have to do that. Hate it. Hello, call me Angel Crafts. Hi, Shay. Oh, Helen's a Ruby member with DAC. That means you get to buy them faster, Helen. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Oh, this is the first time in a while I've wanted two. I'm like, oh no.
I have a feeling I'm not going to be diamond anymore after this year.
Why?
Because I probably won't buy as much as I did have the last 2 years. Got to get me a me hair off my canvas. Yeah, I got to buy a lot to keep diamond this year.
Oh,
That's okay.
is sometimes
That's
it's
okay.
good to be economical. And, Marlon and I have been talking, and he's like, Gary, you want to go on both these retreats and you want to do this and that? And he's like, all right, you got to slow down. Now I got to break the news to him. I want 2 more diamond paintings tomorrow, and he's going to probably blow a gasket.
He'll be all right.
He'll be all right. He's used to it by now.
Hey, Shay. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Rachel.
Guys, thanks for being here with us. We're glad you're here.
Sure are. Get to watch me diamond paint my pajamas.
I think that's fantastic.
Well, I hung out in Billy's live and was going to get off that. And, when he left, I was going to jump in the shower real quick. And I fell back asleep.
I don't blame you.
He overslept.
Oh, no.
And I overslept. And we were getting on at the same time. He had just started his live when I woke up.
Oh, how funny.
Yeah, I've been staying up late at night watching TV. Not watching TV, watching Netflix and Hulu.
Well, again, it's easy to get, with this whole staying in and then the storm and everything else, it's easy to get your days and nights mixed up.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've always been that way.
Oh.
I have always been that way. I've always had my days and nights mixed up. And you can ask Dawn Marie, if I've got to do something early in the morning, I'll stay up all night long.
I know. I remember the reunion, Nana. You kept me up all night talking. I didn't even realize how late it had gotten. That was funny. Shay is still in her jammies, too.
Well, welcome to the pajama party, then. I'm not alone. Me and Shay get along just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I love my pajamas. I love these pajamas. They are so soft. It's just like having nothing on. So, yeah, if I've got a procedure or something, doctor's appointment or something early in the morning, I just stay up all night because I know I'll oversleep.
Oh, my gosh. Then aren't you dragging the next day?
Well, usually it's when I have something in the morning like that, I usually schedule everything for afternoons.
Okay.
And
Hi,
then
Billy. Welcome, Billy. Billy's in the house.
The only thing that I have early in the morning sometimes is my EGD, and they're just going to put me to sleep anyway.
Sure.
So just have a longer sleep.
Yeah.
I'll sleep better while I'm asleep.
I cannot, because I have to face 1,200 preteens at 7 in the morning. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, no.
Gotta sleep. Yes, all of my friends are night owls, and they're like, Carrie, you go to bed too early. I'm like, you don't have to get up and face 1,200 preteens that are half crazy.
That's right.
Oh. I thought I was going to pull my hair out at the Fun Food Frenzy today. I'm like, yeah, it was a frenzy. I don't know how fun it was.
So I was talking, I don't know, I think I told you, Kara. I was talking to Rachel the other night from Treasure Studios Art.
Oh, are they back from their vacation?
They are.
Okay.
And she is donating the gift card for this giveaway.
I know, you did tell me. I think that is fantastic of her.
It is. I
That's
was just
amazing.
like, oh, that's amazing.
Well, I'm glad I didn't get it yet. I guess I would have used it on myself if I would have gotten one.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Rachel's such a good person. She, you know.
She is. Did she say anything about the affiliate program? Because I haven't
No,
heard a lot.
no, she
Okay.
hasn't. The last I heard, they were wanting to set up the Zoom meeting so we could have updates.
Okay. Hi, Drea. Good to see you, friend. Drea's in the house.
Forgot to turn off Do Not Disturb.
Oh.
It's my son-in-law.
Helen's in PJ's too. You started a PJ party, Nana, and didn't even know it.
Yep. Let me message him and tell him that I'm on a live.
Okay.
Because he never calls me. I'm afraid something's wrong.
Okay. Okay, Helen, what do you mean Care Bear eyes turn blue? I have brown eyes. Sometimes I wish they'd turn blue. I think blue eyes are beautiful. Shay's never ordered from TSA. Shay, it's a great company. I've loved everything I've worked on. This will be the first full canvas that I'm going to complete. She has been a pleasure to work on. The only complaint I've got, and again, I'm honest, the drills are sticking together somewhat, but I just take my thumb, crunch them down, and then they separate. So that's the only problem that I've had. Everything else has been fantastic. I love the colors. Love Lizzie Falcon. Just love this design. So you're not late, Drea. You're here.
Yeah.
Oh no, he split his lip open again while taking the stitches out. Oh my gosh, Drea, is he okay? Oh, same color blue as the light pad. Yes. Well, I keep hitting the dang switch and it goes on and off, so I look like I'm at a disco. Sorry.
I done that one Friday in my live. I kept hitting the on-off switch and I was getting aggravated.
Hi, Sue. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Oh, and I have to get in my planner, Nana, because I've got the names that we've drawn. The semifinalists for the grand prize tonight. You're going to draw that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I've written down the names. If I didn't have a planner, I'd lose my mind.
Have you got that handy?
I do.
Can you tell us who all? I can't remember. I know Robert's one of them.
Hang on.
Sue Gaines is one. No, Sue. Somebody Sue's one. I don't know. I can't remember because you wrote them down.
Yeah. Okay, so we have got, we have Gail S. and Karen Harju. We have the Diamond Lady and Robert. We have Danielle Boudreau, Cynthia Bujak, Hallow Queen, and Mindy's Diamond Moment.
Okay.
Hi, Bianca girl, Aussie Crabs.
Hey, Bianca.
So
well,
that's who I've got.
Answering me, so I'm going back to where I can see chat.
We'll draw at the end.
He's probably wanting my granddaughter to come down here just so they can have date night. or wanting me to cook steaks on the grill. That's
Oh, nice.
usually what he wants when he calls me.
Who's he? Your son?
My son-in-law.
Okay. Do you do a mean steak on the grill?
Yep. Unfortunately, I do.
That's awesome. I'm a girly girl. I'll let the men cook the steak on the grill. I can
Well,
cook.
usually my grandson's cooks, but if Mike cooks, he burns them. So,
Well, I'd probably burn the dang house down if I tried to grill. Seriously.
where do you live, Shay?
Drea, I'd be mad too. I'd be really mad. The ER should have done a better job than that. That's not okay. Oh, where?
Oh, I bet he's wanting to go camping. I bet you that's what he's wanting, telling me to get ready to go camping.
Uh-oh. So he doesn't want a steak, he wants to go camping.
Well, he carries me when he asked me to go camping, so I'll cook the steaks on the grill.
Oh, I got that. Okay. So he's got his own personal chef accompanying him to camp.
Well, I mean, my daughter's his personal chef, but he likes me to cook steaks on the grill.
Well, that's awesome. That's a fact about you, Nana, I didn't know.
Yep. Okay.
Well, the next time I see you, I might buy some steaks then.
I can cook a good steak on the grill.
There's definitely an art to it for sure.
Dallas, Texas. Okay. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yay, Shay is a fellow Texan. Love it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Bianca Otsy Girl Crafts, we are praying for your dad. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Well, Bianca, we are praying for you. We're praying for sweet Abel, and I just hate when that happens to people. It's terrible.
Wow.
I just spoke with Robin of Patty Wax and Distracted by Diamonds. Her basement flooded. Thank God none of her diamond paintings were affected, because she had them all upstairs, and it's an unfinished basement, so it's cement, but they've had contractors in all weekend. Faulty pump of some kind. Ugh. But again, at least her diamond paintings were upstairs, so they weren't ruined.
Right. I seen where she was on vacation this week.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
That's sad.
I said, do you have contractors coming in? Do you have a dehumidifier? Do you have damp rid? I said, unfortunately, being a person from Katy that lived through Harvey, I'm very familiar, unfortunately, with flooding houses.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you need a moisture meter. I mean, I could probably open up a flood company at this point.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's been a bad week for me.
Oh no, why?
I talked to you a little about it the other day.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay. Well, we're praying for you, Nana. You don't have to disclose anything on here. We're just praying for you, and everybody on here loves you and cares about you. So enough said.
Yeah. I just want to know why.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I'll probably never know.
I know. Yes, Palmy Angel Crafts. We are both working on the same painting. This is Milkshake from Treasure Studios Art by Lizzie Falcon. She is awesome. I love her. And so did Nana. So we decided to bring her to you guys. I can't wait to see my lip.
Texas.
What?
I said, this has been planned since October.
I know.
I mean, not the time, but.
Yep. I think we planned this when you kept me up all night. Or Dawn Marie had to come corral us.
She sent you to bed. She didn't send me to bed. She told me I couldn't go to bed.
And then you guys hung out after the retreat for a while, which was so fun to see all your pictures and see what you guys were up to.
Oh, yeah. We stayed for another week in Texas. They're coming to Alabama this year, so we're not going to have to go, or we're not going to go to Texas, I don't think.
Okay.
Sadly, because I love Texas. I would live in Texas if I could.
Well, I love Alabama. Gulf Shores is one of my favorite places in the world. I just love it.
I want to live where I can go. I want to live where I can go to Craftably and work when I want to. I told him, I said,
I'll work on a volunteer basis.
Huh?
I said, can I work? I'll work on a volunteer basis.
Just for diamond paintings.
Exactly. Just keep me in diamond paintings. I'm good.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
It's been interesting because Diamond Art Club has been putting out some videos of how they produce their diamond paintings on their Facebook VIP page. It's been really interesting to watch. I've never actually watched a diamond painting being produced.
I hadn't either, and I hadn't seen that. I'll have to go watch that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It shows how they print them. It shows how they put them into process to do the poured glue. It's pretty cool.
See, I've seen the computers do them. I mean, you know, the printers, them do them on the printers, but I've never seen them with the poured glue.
And it's a long process. Okay, Dawn Marie is saying, I did not tell you not to go to bed. I said you might as well not go to bed because we are going to have to get back up soon. LOL. So Sue loves Gulf Shores too. I know. I love me some Gulf Shores too, Sue. It's beautiful. We stayed at a place in Gulf Shores called the Beach Club, and it was amazing. It was when my kids were younger, and so it had so many things for the kids to do. They had little kid camps during the day. They had swim up movies at night. I mean, it was just a really cool family trip. I was sad to leave. We loved it. And then, of course, we had to do the touristy thing and eat at Lulu's, Jimmy Buffett's sister's place, because I love Jimmy Buffett. So we ate at Lulu's. I mean, the food was okay. It wasn't like anything to write home about, but it was fun to go, and just it was a great atmosphere, and we had fun. But that's a beautiful place. It really is.
Gulf Shores. I've been there one time. We carried somebody down there. I don't remember who it was, and dropped them off. I rode down with one of my friends, and we dropped them off, and we turned right around and come right back. So I never even seen the water.
Oh, Nana, you got to go.
And then I went to Pensacola.
My godmother lives in Pensacola. Been there. That's beautiful.
Left late in the afternoon, drove down there. Went to somebody's house, spent the night. Drove back the next morning. Well, no, I went with my daughter's ex-boyfriend.
Okay. That must have been awkward.
No, it wasn't because I mean, we're good friends, or we're
Okay.
good friends. But he was in the Navy, and he asked me to ride down there to pick up a car. One of his buddies was going to Germany and had give him his car.
Oh, nice.
And so I drove his car down, or we drove my car down there. I drove my car down there, and then he drove that car back.
Uh-huh.
But we spent the night at one of his friends' house, and then we went that night. I went out with him and his buddies to a bar, and well, it was actually a restaurant, some kind of seafood restaurant, and we eat and just had a ball. They got drunk, and I drove them back to the motel, and I went to bed, and they went to bed, and we got up at 4 o'clock the next morning and carried him to the airport and headed home. I never even seen the beach.
Okay, you missing these beaches, Nana, is just no. You got to see the beach. That's why you go. There's a restaurant in Pensacola that we went to. It was actually a very nice restaurant, and of course, it was called the Grand Marlin. So I tell Marlon about this. He's like, "You've got to get me a shirt." So I got him a shirt. I got him a sweatshirt. I got a magnet. It was funny. It was a nice restaurant. We went parasailing. That was fun. I'd never done that before. And of course, my oldest son, who's a Marine, is the biggest scaredy cat of any kind of thing new. And so he's like, "We're gonna die, Mom. We're gonna die." I'm like, "We're not gonna die." I mean, and I'm deathly afraid of heights. I was fine. And Blake is like, "Come on, Doug, stop it." So we did it. It was fun. It was beautiful, actually, to see everything. And then, of course, my godfather picks us up from the beach. He dropped us off for the day at the beach and then picked us up. And of course, Doug had just wailed and complained the whole parasail ride. "We're going to die. That rope is going to become detached." I'm like, "You are just being silly." No. So then my godfather picks us up and starts to tell the story of apparently there were a couple parasailing. The rope became detached. They ran into a building. They were in the hospital. I'm like, "Uncle Fred, can you please stop?" Dear Lord. And Doug's looking at me like, "Told you."
I love parasailing.
It's fun.
I know. I'm a daredevil when it comes to that stuff like that, especially
And I don't know. I can parasail. I can zip line. And I guess it's because of the fact that you're harnessed in and it's a little bit more secure. But take me driving in the mountains. Oh my Lord, my head is between my knees. I'm like hyperventilating. My palms are sweating. It's awful. I'm horribly afraid of heights. I can do roller coasters. I mean, it's crazy. I can do airplanes, no problem. But man, if I'm out somewhere and I'm looking over a cliff or oh no, cannot do it. It's weird. And it's become worse since I've gotten older. I don't know.
Question for you. Are you
Yes,
up to her nose yet?
Yes. Just got there.
Do you have 2 random drills? It looks like maybe 2 freckles on her nose.
Okay, I haven't gotten that far on her nose. I've gotten, I'm just at the bottom, so I don't know, but I will let you know.
See it. Right, it's right here. There's 2 random drills.
No, I'm not there yet. I'm at the bottom.
Well, there's one there and there's one there, and I pulled them up 3 or 4 times to make sure it's the right color. And it shows to be the right color.
There's also, if you look at the very bottom black outline of her lip.
Yeah.
There's a random green drill there. Why is there a green drill there?
I don't know. There's a red one in the black too.
It's very strange. I'm like, why would you put a random green drill? I'm going to pull that up and replace it. That just looks weird. I mean, I'm like, did she have her lip pierced? What happened? I don't know.
Do you have a random red one in with all the 310s?
Where is yours?
Right here. Of course, she's upside down.
Right, I got it. Mine's upside down too, so I get it. Oh. If I did, I replaced it. Because I don't have any random. Okay, Dawn Marie's telling a story. Me and Tracy went out to the Gulf Shores. We went on a helicopter ride. No sooner did we leave one of the helicopters, crashed in another area. Don't know if Tracy will ever go on another helicopter. I probably wouldn't. I've never ridden on a
can't believe she went, period.
I've never ridden on a helicopter, so I don't know how I'd do.
I have.
Because I get motion sick, and I've heard if you are motion sick, a helicopter is the last place you ever want to be.
Last time I was on a helicopter was headed to Birmingham to the hospital.
Oh, no.
When I had a heart attack.
Then you didn't even know you were on a helicopter.
I did know I was on a helicopter.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. And the door come open.
Oh, my
right
God.
over Birmingham. Mm-hmm. And about the time the door flung open,
Mm-hmm.
I had this really good looking, awesome. I mean, he was gorgeous. He was a paramedic or something on the helicopter.
Well, that never hurts.
And he said, right before I heard this big whoosh, and felt the air, he said, I'm giving you some medicine. And that's the last thing I remembered, like at the hospital. When we got there, I woke up and he had heard it coming open. They had bungee. He had told my daughter, because she worked there and met the helicopter, and he had told my daughter that the door had come open, that they had to bungee strap it when they left Jasper with it.
Oh, my gosh. So
the
helicopter door was tied together with essentially a bungee cord and a prayer. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it flew open, and I heard that big swish, and then I was out. I don't remember nothing else till I got to the hospital, which wasn't long. But he said, I knew if I didn't knock her out, she would have another heart attack.
Exactly.
I like to had one.
Okay. So, Nana, have you lived in Alabama all your life?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I lived in Mobile for a while. I lived in Jasper. I lived on the lake in Arley. I moved to Texas when I was younger, but I was so homesick that I come back home.
So you've got a lot of family in Alabama?
Everybody I've got's in Alabama, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's nobody left I've got one uncle left in my family, and he lives in Alabama. My uncle was a doctor in Fort Worth, and I moved out there with them for a long time. Well, about 6 months, I guess, which was a long time to me, but I was so homesick.
Mm-hmm.
So I come back home. But that's when, my kids were younger and they didn't like it out there. And
now, were they all in Alabama?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I've got some nieces and nephews. I've got 2 half sisters left. And one uncle, my mother's brother, is all that's left. And my kids and grandkids is all that's left of my family.
Okay. Because I've been in Texas most of my life.
If I could choose anywhere I wanted to live in the world, it would be Texas. It's the hottest place I've ever been, but
the people are friendly, and I could go on and on about living in Texas. I mean,
oh yeah, I met a bartender out there, didn't I, Dawn Marie?
You have a tragedy, and you have 1,000 casseroles in your kitchen. Women don't know how to do things to, whatever, but they know how to do casseroles. You will have food.
Oh yeah.
That's just what we do in Texas. We make casseroles and lemonade when somebody befalls a tragedy.
Yeah, we always make food and carry to the families too.
I think that's the South, but anyway.
Yeah.
Only other place that I have found to be as friendly and as open and never met a stranger type people is Australia. I'm telling you, I love that place. You'd love it too, Nana. You got to go one day. The people are as nice as they can be. Oh my gosh.
I have dreamed that I went to Australia all my life, that I've been in Australia. I believe I lived in another life in Australia.
You got to go. It's awesome. The people are amazing. And again, if I ever got deported for any reason from the United States, that's where I'd head. Yes. Hi, Lizzie. Lizzie's in the house. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yes, Helen, the snow has more than melted. It's like 70 degrees here now. So it just was the frozen tundra and then it melted. So, but I don't ever want to be that cold again. That was terrible. And it was funny because everyone's like, oh, you got an extra week off. I'm like, that wasn't a week off. I would have rather been at school. That was miserable. So yeah, we were not prepared for that at all.
Yeah, we if we'd have got much more, we'd have been in the same boat. But thank God we didn't get much more than what we got. We got them dusted.
Right.
But I mean, we got more sleet and ice.
With ice, and then it was snow over it, and then more ice, and then more snow over it, which just made it horrible. I mean, when you don't ever see snow in your state and you are so miserable, you don't want to go outside and play in the snow. You just don't. It just, I stayed inside the whole time, never touched the snow, never played in it, nothing. I know people with kids let them go out and do that, and that's great. But, and I normally am a kid at heart, but no, I was miserable.
I would have been okay with it for a while.
We just slept. We were without power for 26 hours. Fortunately, none of our pipes burst, but a lot of people's did. One of my principals in my group, she's a high school principal, 27 pipe bursts in her house.
Wow. And you know, that's unusual that you didn't have pipes to bust. Did you leave your water dripping?
We did.
That's probably why it didn't.
Well, and Marlon wrapped the crap out of our pipes, so that probably helped too. There were people that didn't. I mean, but here's the deal: the principal that had. Oh, Rivka. Hi, Rivka. Rivka's in the house. Good to see you, Rivka.
Hi, Riv.
But, I mean, this principal that had 27 pipe bursts, she was in a newer house. Normally, it's the older houses with the crappier plumbing that just gets it. No, hers was a fairly new house. They had rain all over their house, which I can't imagine being freezing and then having that to deal with.
Right.
Okay, Dawn Marie, that was karma. Let me tell you, because all of my northern friends were making fun of me going, oh, you're going to get a little snowflake or a little ice storm, and you guys in Texas are overreacting. So I did that actually to be funny. It wasn't cold then. I just did it because I thought, oh, I'll just, be funny for my northern friends that made fun of me. Then it got freezing, and then it got real, and I thought, oh no, this is karma coming back to bite me, because I was making fun of it and laughing about it, and I thought, oh, I should have never done that.
I bet you don't do that again, do you?
No, I'll just let my northern friends make fun of me.
Well, I finished the bees.
You finished the bees?
Yeah, in her face.
I wish I could say I have, but I'll keep working. That's what I always say. I'll keep working.
It's I don't know. I single place. And it seems like I can single place faster than I can multi-place because I'm forever going back and straightening if I try to multi-place.
I think
And
it's
it
6 of
seems
one,
like
half dozen of the other.
see, and I think this canvas has went faster than any of the others I've done.
Wow.
And I hadn't worked on it that much, because when we first started, my finger was messed up and I was afraid to try and I got into it little by little and little. If I'd been working steady on it, I could have done finished it by now.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is one of those. She has been such a pleasure to work on. I've single placed, I've multi placed some, but again, I am an ADHD diamond painter and an ADHD person in life. When I feel like multi placing, I do, and I feel like single placing, I do. So I've done a little bit of a combination of the two in this one. But she has been so fun to work on, and she's one of these that I feel like I'm making progress on all the time.
Right.
So it's
Right.
fun
You
to
can tell
do.
your progress. And I was on the bottom part. I divided it up into like 5 sections, each row into 5 sections.
Yep.
Well, the last 2 sections, I'm like, I am constantly cutting and hunting scissors. So I cut this in 2 sections.
Right.
I broke it up where I would have her face completely done in this section.
Right.
So now all I've got is, I'll show you how much I like. This is what I like right here. I know it's a delay. It's going to take a minute.
No, I see it. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm behind you. I am, again, move this
Yeah,
back.
but you work.
I know, but I want
have
to
to
finish.
finish
I don't want to be a perpetual starter. So here's me. Can everyone see it?
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm going to continue to work on it, even
Oh
though
my gosh,
today's the
yes, I want
last
to
day.
finish.
And we need to keep posting our finishes on Instagram
Absolutely, yes.
until we get it done. I'm going to slow down on it because I've got some other things I want to do.
I know. I just hate, I'm a person that likes to tie up loose ends. So finishing is important to me. I just like it. I'm a hidden type A. I'm pretty laid back on a lot of stuff, but I like to finish stuff. So anyhow.
Yeah, I can't wait till the 1st because I'm going to do Chuck Pinson along.
Which one are you doing?
I don't know. I hadn't made up my mind yet.
Okay.
I kind of want to do a square,
which
I've got on Golden Shores and Island Time and Island Life. And I've got something about Cinque Terre. Then I've got Bluebird Song is around.
I did that's the first Chuck I ever did and the only Chuck I've ever done because the Bluebird Song, I had a love-hate relationship with that canvas. I loved it because, again, a lot of people know the backstory, but if you don't, my mother, when she was younger, would go to a place in Colorado called the Bluebird Inn. And when she died, she asked for her ashes to be scattered at the Bluebird Inn. So when the Bluebird Song came out, I was like, this is for Mom. I got to do it. And it was absolutely stunning when I finished it. But it took, it was the hardest canvas I've ever done.
Oh, I bet.
But it was beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. I've got to get it framed and hung in my house because his stuff is notorious for confetti. So just get ready. I don't mind confetti. I don't mind confetti. I don't mind color blocking.
I like confetti myself. I like it better than I do color blocking because I don't multi-place. Kara, we got 10 minutes to do this drawing.
Okay.
So, do you want me to pull up a random number generator?
I do. Let me number our finalists.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to see chat for a few minutes.
Sorry, guys, I'm numbering. All right, the random number generator is going to pick a number between 1 and 8.
Not
Hi,
18.
Susan Z. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Susan. Okay. Can everybody see? Can you see my number generator?
We can see it. It's upside down, but that's fine. They know you've got it pulled up. We're not cheating, I promise.
Number 6.
Number 6. Oh my gosh. Well, this is interesting because we were just talking about this. I don't think she's in here. Number 6 is Mindy's diamond moment.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! And again, I will hold these up. You see, I've numbered them. I did not cheat. Nana didn't cheat. We randomly picked. So Mindy's diamond moment is the winner of the gift card from TSA. I'm gonna text her right now. I don't know what she's doing, but I'll text her the good news.
Okay. Tell her I said congratulations.
Okay. Okay. Whoops.
This has been so much fun.
I know. And again, it's been so fun getting to know you, and I'm so glad we did this collab together. I always get sad when collabs end.
I do too.
I just am like, oh, well, you have to promise we'll do it again.
We will. We will.
Sorry, I'm texting Mindy.
We might need to make this thing a yearly event.
Oh my gosh, we'll have to call it Lizzie something.
Yeah. Or maybe we could talk to Lizzie and get her to make us a canvas.
Oh gosh, that would be fabulous. I would love that. Love Lizzie. I don't know. We'll have to come up with a fun name for it.
I love Lizzie. But I'm sick of Lizzie at this point.
I am not. And I normally am, again, I'm working again on Sweet Tooth. She's still not done. I've been a little bit, I'm not sick of working on her. I've just been discouraged that I'm not making the progress I am on this one. But, again, she's long, so I'm not really seeing how much of the canvas as far as Sweet Tooth, because it's wider, so it's long and skinny. So I just feel like I'm making progress. Maybe it's
it has went. It's like I sent Dal Marie a picture of it last night, and I said it don't look like I'm making any progress. And she said, "Melissa, you're about finished." I can't tell that you're not making no progress.
I see you making progress.
Susan Z, tell me about this June thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have Mindy's email, so if you get in touch with Rachel, I've got an email for her to send the gift card to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. Just send it to me, and then I'll send it to.
Oh, Susan says no. Do the Lizzie along in June, Nana.
Who's doing the Lizzie along?
Hi, Gail. I think they're meaning us doing a Lizzie along every year. So we may need to make this an annual event, but I don't want to call it a Lizzie along. I want to call it something else that's fun. Lovely Lizzie, love my Lizzie. I don't know. We'll have to think of something. If you guys can think of some creative names for it, I'd be glad to do it every year. Believe me, I need an excuse. Do not need an excuse to buy more Lizzie Falcons.
Yeah, Lizzie said something to me about Susan Z. Lizzie said something to me because me and Drea's going to do Sugar High. And And Lizzie said something about me and her and Drea would all get together and do the Lizzie a lot. I mean the sugar high.
Uh-huh.
I do another Lizzie thing.
Oh, okay. So Sarah's clarifying. Lizzie's World of Gems is doing a Lizzie along in June with Billy. Okay, so Lizzie's World of Gems. Sorry, we're getting all mixed up here. All right, Billy and Lizzie are doing a Lizzie along. But it would be fun if you and I could do an annual event this month as far as a Lizzie along.
Right. Yeah, Lizzie had said something to me about it the other night on Zoom that her and Billy were doing one and that me and Drea should join them.
Yeah.
So be a 4-way collab.
And that's in June?
Yeah, we're going to talk about it later.
Yeah.
I just seen a rogue drill here I got to pull out.
All right, yeah. Well, we'll talk about plans, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
Just because we're through with the collab don't mean we ain't gonna talk no more.
Oh my gosh, no, I'll be bugging you for sure.
But I've enjoyed it so much.
Thank you, Nana, and thank you for all your help, and thank you for, you know, all your work and being the sweet, kind person that you are. And yes, I know we'll collab again. If it's not on a Lizzie-a-thon, which I'd be totally game for. I don't know if, you know, anyone wants me to join, but I'd be totally game for. We'll do something else.
Okay. It's been fun.
I know. All right, guys, thank you so much for being in this live and joining us every week. And congratulations to Mindy. I just sent her a text. I hope I get a text back. Robert, thank you. Again, Nana and I will get back together in some form or fashion at some point. Love to you all. Bye.
Bye. For y'all, those of y'all that are still here, I'm going to be doing a slideshow of the people that joined us in my next video. So y'all look forward to that.
All right. Love you, Nana.
I love you too. Bye, guys.
Bye.